The world is changing faster than ever. What used to take decades is now taking years or even months.
What you see right now is the illusion that people have had for many decades about the workplace being this secure place to work the rest of your life.
For the first time in the history of our nation, our children will not do as well as us.
We've seen our friends get laid off. We've been laid off. We've had our pay cut.
People are overworked and underpaid. They seem to have less time and less freedom. They live under constant pressure.
This is going to be forced. And so even if your employer loves you, they may have to cut you. There's something wrong that on Monday morning, the heart attack rate increases by 35%.
Technology is accelerating, job security is declining. It just doesn't seem like the old models of making a living are as reliable as they used to be.
Every aspect of our lives, there's a better way out there, but we're still doing it the old way.
We live in the greatest country on the planet, and there are a lot of people sitting around complaining and being cynical.
Like everyone's whining about this old model, and I'm like, why don't you leave it? Look at all this over here. Look at all this opportunity.
Since so much of our lives revolve around our work and the way we make our living, many people are thinking there just has to be a better way.
The biggest challenge facing our world today is not making money, is what are we going to do with all the displaced, unemployed people?
People are afraid that they're going to make the wrong decision. People are afraid of the unknown. People are afraid that maybe I don't have the skills.
Hey, sports fans. Industrial age is over. It's dead. It's dying. That's why going to school to get a job is an obsolete idea. A steady paycheck is an industrial age idea.
Ready for Evolution and welcome. I'm your brother and friend, Brother Eric Ture Muhammad, coming to you live from planet Gold Rocks. Yes, yes, yes. And all of you should be familiar with our events page. It's www.goldrocks.info. There's a password that's involved. And in order to get on this direct platform, you have to have the password. That means you have to be connected. That means you have to be plugged in. So we're grateful to you and grateful to all of you who are joining us this wonderful day. Because if you're looking for a better way, you're absolutely, unequivocally, undoubtedly, heck, I'm even making up words, indubitably, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Freebay AG. It is the place where you can begin your journey, where you can start your glory. You can start your story. I want to thank all of you and congratulate all of you for making it to Tuesday, because you heard the statistic, Mondays are increased heart attack days. 35% more people have heart attacks on Monday in this country than at any other time. You want to know why? Because the anxiety that's involved in doing the same thing over and over, only to receive less, more and more. You want a better way. You're here. You're connected on Tuesday and you're here with your connectors. And we're going to introduce that better way to you. First, let me give you a little about myself. My wife and I, you see picture there, Falami Muhammad, we are both full-time Freebay affiliates, and we've been blessed. We're successful in this opportunity. We've been blessed to draw more than 2,000 teams, develop more than 2,000 teams across this globe. We are WBW Global Directors, we're Gladiator and Diamond Award winners, we're members of the Nation of Islam, and I'm a contributor to the Final Call newspaper. And many of you know my father, Stokely Carmichael. Many of you know him as Kwame Ture. I'm also a part of the prestigious Kafani Radio International Network. What do we do? In this opportunity, we teach everybody to embrace their dream. We show everyone a way to embrace their why. And we're able to do it because it's been done before us. Success, by definition, is study of the obvious. And we study our great mentors, founders of this great program, Wealth Builders Worldwide, this group, this culture that you're going to learn more about in this opportunity known as Freebay as well. This is Mr. and Mrs. Tyrone and Valerie Best. And this team has more than 100 years of freedom under their own roof. That's right. Mrs. Best hasn't had a job or punched a clock or been on a plantation since 1987. I think Ronald Wilson Reagan was president the last time she had to punch a clock. And then you have her husband, the illustrious Mr. Tyrone Best, who as well, a quarter of a century free from corporate America. This past July 14th marked 25 years. That should bring tears to your eyes for those who are trying to figure out how to get there, how to be that kind of person, how to be these kind of people. And what kind of person is that? Free? Free. Well, there's a way. We have a roadmap. That book is known as the Dream Chaser Manifesto. It is a dreamer's guide to surviving in a jungle of non-dreamers. And with that roadmap and with their success in front of us, they didn't have to come out and show us an idea or show the world the idea of how to save yourselves. But you can see it's bigger than finances. It's bigger than wealth building. There's a part of it that grows you from being a servant to a servant leader. When you become a servant leader, the money, the wealth, all that is enjoyed along that process becomes a byproduct when you embrace your mission. And what is our mission? To communicate pure delivery, plain delivery of a message. What is your responsibility? to decide. We learn to dream bigger as we embrace this opportunity. And we learn to attract those things and bring those things into our spirit that we are deserving of, because we, family, are children of abundance. We're children of abundance. I know it may not look like that to some of you right now. That's why we called upon you. This is why you should take time now in advance to thank everybody who invited you to this stream, whether you're watching it on Facebook, whether you're here on our platform on www.goldrocks.info. Exercise your comment and chat areas right now and thank the person who invited you to this opportunity. Thank the person who sponsored you into this opportunity, because gratitude, as Sister said in the previous power call, is the attitude that we must achieve. So give your thanks now as we move forward in our presentation, please. What can you expect in the next few minutes? I mean, beyond the fire, the foaming at the mouth, and me running up and down, to and fro throughout this screen. You can expect to learn how personal development impacts your wealth building. It impacts your wealth building. You can't approach millions of dollars with a $100 mindset. You have to have the tools. You have to be armed with the knowledge base. And then, as my brother says, you have to apply pressure to your craft, because wealth building is not just action involved, it's also a responsibility. Why do you build for wealth? You're going to learn about the future of money and decentralized wealth, what that actually means to be off a grid, or as the scripture says, in the world, but not of the world. Watch out now. You're going to discover a path to active and passive residual income. That is a tremendous, and in some respects, an ultimate dream in the beginning for many people. Think about it. Let's look at what Mr. Les Brown said in our opening. 35%, there are 35% more heart attacks registered on Monday than any other time in the week, because we're doing more for less. You're only one person, but you make the work 3 shifts, 4 shifts. You're one person, but you're working 7 days a week. You're one person, but you have the responsibility of working and going to school, looking to advance yourself, keep people fed in the house. Stomach walls are meeting spines all over America right now and throughout the world because of social distancing, because of sheltering in place, because a pandemic has interrupted the normal routine. Millions of unemployed in the world, much more joblessness to come. The declining of your dollar, it couldn't fall faster if it was on a sliding board. Greased. You're going to learn the power of passive and residual income. You're going to learn what it is to not to have to be physically present anywhere else to make the money. You could be asleep, like many of us, and get a hold of the wealth that you need for your household. You can be the president, the CEO, the governor, the head in charge under your roof. You have that opportunity when you learn the power and discover the path to active and residual income. Discover that freedom is possible. That's what it will lead to. You have time freedom, location freedom, financial freedom. I'm glad you're here today. Remember, you did not do this on your own. People chose this opportunity for you, invite you to this opportunity, and now you get to join us on the other side of money. But you have to ask yourself the real question. If you keep doing for the next 5 years what you've been doing for the last 5 years, will you reach your goals? Well, you can answer that right now. If you did not see the pandemic coming, if you did not see COVID-19 coming, if you did not see the crash of economies coming, if you did not see the massive joblessness and unemployment coming, then you definitely can't expect to reach your goals in the next 5 years relying on the last. See, storms are brewing all over the world, folks, and all the storms point to the same thing. Your economy, your job loss, the restructuring of middle class to working class, about to be no class, the rise of products, goods, and services, the lack of foods available. Food deserts are being created every day. But in this storm, I'm made to lean on the great words of our late great mentor, philanthropist, entrepreneur, and pastor, Mr. Miles, Dr. Miles Monroe. And he says that in every crisis, tradition is destroyed. So the world is made to be still. And you see all these different advertisements and headlines of grim outlooks, hard to bear, don't know what's next. All these kind of things come up. But you know what happens in between that? A new norm is developed, because you're not going to go back to yesterday. And in that new norm, it takes a new mindset, and a new mindset is created in a new people. The bottom rail will now come to the top, and we will bring to us all an ocean of opportunity. Gold is money, folks. Most people had no idea that that piece of paper was not the end all to be all. Most people had no idea that the uses of paper are really relegated to wiping with it, blowing into it, writing on it, burning it, decorating with it. But it cannot be a store of value. It cannot be a store of your labor. It can't be worth as much now or more in the future as it is today. The power of the dollar is gone. I want to take time right now to thank Dr. Sergio Rosell, because Dr. Rosell made it very clear. He says that this is the first time in history that all the things deemed money that preside over countries is made of paper. First time in history where all the nations deal out of fiat currency. Fiat meaning faith, meaning it only has the power of your belief, but nothing backs it beyond your belief. 27 years is the average lifespan of every piece of paper that we've been made to call money. America is the first and only country to exceed the average by now being double that. 50 years it's been in existence, but it's gone through some paper changes before. You just had not been made aware of it. It's gone through those changes before, because it does have the same power that all of the paper does. It all has the same commonality of being able to fall to that intrinsic value of zero, nothingness. And then the latest news, $100 bills, y'all. They're moving to take it out of circulation. What's going to happen? Well, you said, well, I deal out of 5s, 10s, and I deal out of small change anyway. Well, let me show you where the real problem is. There are more $100 bills in circulation in the world than any other denomination of U.S. currency. So people have been stacking these things, thinking it's going to build them a future. Get your nice little pretty little bank bands around them, and you stack them, you put them in your walls, or you stuff them between your mattress. I know I'm talking or telling on somebody, right? But what's going to happen when it's taken out of circulation? The little value that it did have now has none. But don't fret, because before it goes fully out, you can exchange your declining paper dollars in your own free gold savings account and exchange it for its power and its value and its labor in gold. And you're going to learn how to do it here as part of your ocean of opportunity. This is Freebay. You know, we're an e-commerce company with a magnificent compensation plan, founded this year in Botthofen, Switzerland. Okay. What are the things that we offer? Well, our bedrock, gold, physical and convertible gold is available to you. We have personal development tools that allows you to grow your financial acumen, your financial literacy, that IQ necessary for you to see things as they come and stay ahead of them before they come. And we have the power of the established, absolutely established new currency, world currency of crypto. It's a world currency. I don't care what any of you say, $50 billion a day is being traded in these different platforms of cryptocurrency coins. It's a digital age, folks. It's the future of money. And you learn all of that and have access to all of that in this opportunity that only costs you free to join. Learn a little bit about our flagship product. It's gold. Gold is as incorruptible and indestructible as the God that created it. We have life cards. These are beautifully crafted gift cards that contain anywhere from 1/10 of a gram of gold to a full gram of gold, and they're available to you. You can store them on your account, or you can click a button in your back office that's also yours and free and have it shipped directly to your home. Your life cards give life. Your life cards are gifts. Why? Because gold is the gift that keeps on giving. It is an asset, folks. It's an appreciating asset that if you hold on to it, it grows over time. Why do we utilize gold like this? Why do we use gold as our bedrock, our foundation? Because gold retains buying power. You see that Model T4, that was $645 in 1920, or a kilogram of gold. Gold gives stability because today's SUV will cost you $65,000 of those dollars. Why is it costing so much more? Yes, technology has advanced. Yes, you get air conditioning now. You don't have to drop your roof. But look, it's not that the car is much more valuable than the paper it's demanding. It's the fact that the paper is just that, paper. It only has faith backing it. There is no asset stability. So this means that each one of your dollar bills is only worth 3 to 5 cents in purchasing power anywhere in the world. So it takes more pieces of paper stacked upon each other to satisfy the needs of the seller or the manufacturer. But if you do what we do, if you save gold, heck, you can pull out a kilogram of gold today. That same kilogram in 1920 is the same kilogram today in 2020. And you can exchange that kilogram, and guess what you can also get? Change back, or you probably get another car. Look, inflation has wrecked society. Inflation is that invisible tax, the one that you have no power to calculate because the numbers that they present publicly are an illusion at best. Okay? Inflation rate of 14%. They say when the rich catch cold, the poor catch pneumonia. Inflation is where you pay more for the prices of goods and services, but the quantity, the volume of it doesn't change. Your spending power goes down. So that $20 bill could have filled the basket possibly in 1998. Now you can stand on one side and see clear through to the other in 2008. And in 2020, you don't even need a cart or a buggy. You get something to carry on your wrist or along your arm, your shopping purse. Haven't you noticed the trend? They made you think they were just trying to be convenient. They were trying to prepare you, condition you. You go to your supermarkets, you go to your department stores, and they have these canvas woven bags that you can purchase from them. Oh, I can put all my items in here. Why? Because your $20 bill is only enough to get your products that'll fit in a bag or a purse or in your pocket. So through our tools of personal development, it gives you what's known as lifelong learning. It extends the life of your household. It'll extend the life of you as a business. Yes, family, you as a business, not you with a job. You have to be the business. The business of what? You have to be the business. And what is your business? You are the dreamer. You are the achiever. You are the overcomer. You're made to grow, to learn, and overcome all obstacles in your path because you see obstacles as challenges only. Lifelong learning. Personal development has been a multi-billion-dollar industry for years. You've heard of Les Brown. You've heard of Zig Ziglar. You've heard of Tony Robbins, E.T. You've heard of these many people. You've heard of some of these greats, Susie Orman and others. You've heard of them. You've read all the books, or at least seen the covers, because many of us treat reading like bleeding. So who wants to bleed, right? But when you expand your mind and you equip your mind, when you arm it with all the tools necessary to only directly do what you intend, you don't suffer from the weapons of mass distraction. You now embrace and embody yourself, embolden yourself with those things that are absolutely necessary to achieve your dreams. So we provide personal development. And we provide it in our online academy learning center. This is the Freebay Academy. Oh man, we have packages. You're going to learn about them. But what they do in essence, they give you models, they give you foundation. They show you how to manage yourselves, how to go out and be the business, how to grow your business. And they show you how to develop your platform, what you should look like in social media, how you should present in social media. Then they show you how to recruit and build teams for those who are interested in being a full operative business. But that's not all that it does. We also have the Freebay Trading Academy. And this is where you explore that world of the new money, the new age of money. Now, it's not new to the rest of the world. They've been doing it more than 40 years. America has been involved with digital money for 40 years. You have been involved with it, but again, they give it to us in small training measures, developments. You see, you went from handling cash all the time to writing checks, and you went from writing checks to swiping debit cards, and now you're moving from debit cards to shaking your phone in front of a register and getting a receipt, and now you're moving up and further into online payments. Do you understand that you've been digitized for half a century? Now you get to be a part of it where you'll catch up to the rest of the world. But even in your catching up to the rest of the world, we are still ahead of the curve. You'll be able to trade where you want because it's a 24-hour platform. Trading currency is a 24-hour platform. You can trade when you want. And on top of it, you're involved in a community that you don't have to convince because all they do is circulate money. And it will help you. It will position you to achieve the financial freedom that you so long sought in a job. Remember, the difference between wage and profits, folks. When you earn a wage, you earn a living, but when you earn a profit, you earn a fortune. And that's our Trading Academy. It gives you all the basics, all the trading charts, all the principles, all the tech analysis. It gives you patterns and models, and it gives you robots. Robots? Don't let that phase you. Don't let that phase you. You say, I can't learn all that technology. I can't. You don't have to learn it all. You just have enough to know enough for what you want to do. Give you an example. Millions of you are running around the country right now in your homes. Alexa, give me this. Alexa, do so-and-so and such and such. You call on your GPS. You call out tunes you want to hear. You do all these things like that right now. Wouldn't you rather have an Alexa to help you to be your own bank? Wouldn't you rather have that artificial intelligence or a robot that gives you the experience that you so desperately need to control the lifestyle that you desire? Don't you want your time freedom, your location freedom, your financial freedom? And wouldn't it be nice if a bot goes out? You may not call it Alexa. You might call it Alex, whatever you call it. Just call on it to do your bidding, because what it does in this model is so powerful. You learn the different trading platforms, and the robot goes out and finds the trade for you and then brings it back to you and says, look, you can do this now, or you can submit to doing something later. You can do this now, earn this amount of profit in this amount of time. However, you can also trade it off, so that you don't lose your shirt. See, it's a volatile market. Trading is absolutely volatile. But when the emotions are removed and you have that intelligence that only focuses on the math, the calculations, you stand a more feasible opportunity to grow your wealth, to gain your profit. Look, we're not financial advisors, but we know what financial advisors have done to most of us in society. And don't think that the financial advisor has all the answers, because if they did, they wouldn't still be financial advisors. Why do they still have jobs? Oh, I'm sorry, getting excited. It's a product, it's a job. Okay. You learn about the different experts in the field that can actually advise you. They allow you to follow them and track their progress. Remember, success, as we defined in the beginning, is the study of the obvious. And when you get to study the experts who are making the money, making the trades, and can give you a simple understanding, folks, you can also wax wealthy because, again, when you earn a wage, you earn a living. We are in the world of profitability. When you earn a profit, you will earn a fortune. So this is what we give. All this is wrapped in a life-changing income opportunity, all of it. We give you the physical gold. We give you the personal development academy. We give you crypto trading. We give you dynamic partner relationships. Boy, you're in business for yourself, but you're never ever by yourself in this opportunity. Not just because of the corporate partners that are involved in this wonderful world of Freebay, but because you're involved with the wealth building culture. Group economics is where we are. Our ability to help you to understand you're in business for yourself, but never by yourself, because you have a family of more than 120,000 of us ready to help you at the touch of your phone, at the touch of your computer or your laptop. The ability to plug in is absolutely necessary. Plugging in a cord to a current gives you power. Plugging into the wealth building base, the culture that we have, will empower you absolutely. And this is what it is to be the business. The difference of being the business and having a business can cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars. Think about it, folks. When you look at the fact that you have brick and mortar businesses, you go to a store, you go to a salon, or you go to a different shop, you know, these are stationary places where there are 8 billion people in the world. You know you're not going to get all of them. You're just going to get Nookie and Puk in them. You're going to get a handful of people that come through day in, day out, hopefully, because it depends on their ability to actually spend. It depends on their ability to actually need your product. Well, in the world of Freebay, your product is gold, and gold is money. And from the technology, due to the technology, as a result of the technology, you don't have to depend upon a handful of people coming to your business. You're reaching out to 8 billion people around the world from the safety and comfort of your home. And we can show you how to exploit the good in that for the better of the whole and the bettering of yourself. So we give you a full platform, family. We give you the building wealth and saving gold element. We help you to develop residual income. We help you to develop transaction fee profits. And we're going to tell you about that. It's going to really, you better sit down for that part right now. If you want to see how you can move money and money makes money for you for the rest of your life, and you can leave it as an inheritable asset to your family, to your children, your loved ones, boy, you better sit down now. Go, well, I'll give you a couple of seconds. If you have a kitchen or something nearby, grab you a sip of water or bring it back to the table, because I'm telling you, what you're about to hear right now is going to blow your mind. Then you have the trading community profits, Lord. And you're getting all this for how much? No cost to join. This level of freedom is being made for you and presented by the Creator and the agencies used to direct the change in you. That was a public service announcement. Look, we talked about gold being the bedrock. You can increase your wealth just by saving gold. Protect your wealth. I'll give you an example. These life cards are so amazing. Let's just say you have 1/10 of a gram of one of these life cards. That's gold, folks. Now, the one thing you can do with 1/10 of a gram of gold that you can't do with a $5, $10, $20 bill, $50 bill, $100 bill, those denominated bills, those pieces of paper, they can't change in value. They can't go up. They can only fall flat. 1/10 of a gram of gold today, when a gram of gold hits $4,000, your 1/10 of a gram is $400. But you can get it today for $8. If you follow the formula, get your account, get a package, and save gold at least once a week, you will never ever have to look back. And again, this is pure gold. You can leave it on your account, or you can have it shipped to you at a press of a button. But this is why you don't want to ship it. This is why you want to get it. Y'all got their water? Y'all sat down. I tried to stall long enough so y'all can hear the good news. We have ultimately the world's best stable coin when it comes down to the cryptocurrency, because we've been able to successfully marry through our partners, gold and digital currency. Now, in the world of cryptocurrency, you have what is known as stable coins. Stable coins are those coins that protect you from losing your entire investment. Remember, we talked about trading being a volatile platform, right? Well, how this happens is, let's say you're familiar with Bitcoin. So let's say you have $10,000 in Bitcoin and you're trading it in a market, but then you see the Bitcoin value waffling. So it's no longer at $20,000. You had $20,000 of Bitcoin, but now let's say it falls to 10,000. That means you stand a good chance of losing it all. So then what happens when people see that drastic of a loss and they don't want to lose anymore and they want to hold it for a rainy day, they take the crypto of Bitcoin out of the storm and move it into a stable environment. So they trade it off into the stable coin, and the stable coin that's out there in the world today is known as Tether or USD Tether as an example. Those are the major ones. And what happens is they give dollar per dollar. So that means they match it. If you have $10,000 worth of Bitcoin and you sell it off, they're going to hold $10,000 in that stable coin for you. And when you're ready to move back into the market, you pull that same 10,000 out and move it into the market. You've cut your volatility, you minimize your volatility rather, and you now can regroup. Well, no one really knows what's backing the Tether market. Like no one knows anything to be backing the paper market. However, in our world, gold is money. So we get the life cards, right? And each 1/10 of a gram can be exchanged for the creation of your own stable coin, the V999 token. It allows you to be the owner, not just the holder. It allows you to be the owner and not just the operator. What does it mean? See, when you exchange your 1/10 of a gram, you actually create the coin. You've actually mined the coin. So that coin now carries your digital signature. That means you get it and then you push it off into the marketplace. And what happens? Everywhere it bounces, folks, to every person, every corporation, every entity, every banking or financial institution that moves it and uses it. You earn a 0.02% as a fee from every transaction on the open market. For how long? You're the creator of it. You get it for life. For the life of it. Look, exchange these life cards into V999. Those cards that are shaking there right there for you, because it's going to develop for you and you'll end up gaining all your commissions on a beautifully crafted debit card. You'll learn more about that because the gold profit cycle is just what it is. So you get the gold, you get your life card, right? You sell it off into your 999. You then put it into the market. You gain fees, and you gain enough fees and enough commission to do what? Get more gold to do it all over again. How many of these coins would you want in the market when you see what it does for you? Are you willing to tell 10 people? Because that means you'll have 10 people earning you a fee. Are you willing to tell those 10 people to tell 10 people? Because then you'll have 100 people earning you a fee. Would you have those 100 people tell their 10 people? Because then you'll have 1,000 people, including what you're doing, to earn you a fee and fees for life. And our packages produce the same profitability because when you have the trading bots, you know, your Alexes and Lexes of crypto, it'll go out and do only your bidding and create that same cycle of profit for you folks. These are our packages. We talked about the foundation, how to learn, how to maneuver, how to be business. Well, your Freebay Academy helps you to do that, but it doesn't only help you to do that. It gives you a status, a rank status, because in this world of Freebay, rank is bank. Oh yeah, you clock some serious money. I want everybody to type this right now. See if y'all really hear what I'm saying to you. Your rank is your bank. Your rank is your bank. See, the 2-star Sapphire rank affords you a generous commission against all the goods and products and services that you've encouraged others to buy as being their sponsors, and they absolutely embrace you. You also earn the ability to gain sponsor bonuses in all of our packages. Now, you can get this as a month subscription or a 12-month subscription, meaning you can get it monthly or you can get it annually. Either way, there's bang for the buck. However, when you move up and move on to the expert package, that expert package not only gives you the academy that you just saw, but it also gives you the trading, you know, the bots that we talked about that go out and do your bidding and come back and bring you your money. And you also elevate in rank. You not only do you get the trading robot, you get 4 trading robots to pair up and go do your bidding, and you get a 3-star Sapphire ranking. Your rank is your bank. And then you have the creme de la creme, y'all, the high end of the food chain, the compensation plan. You have life cards included in your life package. I'm sorry, for those who might have tuned in a little late, don't know why you were late, but you'll make up for it. For those who don't know what we mean by life cards, we're talking about gold, pure gold, 24 karat 999.9, LBMA certified. That's the London Bullion Marketing Association. It's the greater gold that nations use to settle all debts, and it's available to you right here. You can settle the debt in your household. Oh my goodness. And it gives you a rank of 1-star emerald. That makes you a very important person beyond the person you already know that you are. Now the rest of the world will know it because you'll be able to reflect it. These are some of the prices that you have here, not some of them, but the price points of the monthly and annual subscriptions of all the packages, the Academy, the Expert, as well as the Life. You can get it for a month, or you can get it for a combination of months, or you can get it for an entire year. Getting it annually gives you a savings of more than 20% depending upon which package you get. Powerful, powerful tools. And our compensation plan empowers you even more, and we're going to show you how it does it. But first, I'm going to tell you something. I already cussed out financial advisors, so you know that I'm not one, right? We're not financial advisors. That's not our intention here. Our intention is not to entice you. Our intention is not to cajole you. Our intention has nothing to do with trying to trick you into any income opportunity with false promises or notions. We can only promise you that the money is made based upon your desire, your commitment, and your determination to follow your dream. That we can promise you. Everything else, we know we're not financial advisors, but we promise that you have an opportunity in Freebay to realize the power of your dreams. There's 6 strategies here, 6 income streams that are available. At least we're going to introduce a few of them. There's at least 6 that we're going to make available to you today. You have the sales bonus, which is a direct sales bonus. You have the UNILEVEL bonus. You have the sponsor bonus. You have generation bonuses. You have dual team bonuses. And people don't see this as an income stream, but we're going to show you what it is to have long-term incentives, because that is income nonetheless. Now, people look at it as gifts, right? But when you have registered for your free gold savings account, your free account, as we have done in Freebay, that automatically qualifies you to earn long-term incentives, because the more money you circulate in the system, it is tabulated. And over time, you find yourself being awarded some of the most phenomenal gifts because you earned them. And you wouldn't even have been thinking about it. But we're wealth builders. We're going to show you how to think about it when the time comes. Your direct sales bonuses are simply this. Freebay pays commissions to affiliates on their referrals of products. Affiliates' commissions are based on their respective ranks. Remember, rank is bank. So when you open up your free enrollment, you enroll, you automatically come with the rank. You automatically come in with the ability to earn. And you don't have to know anything yet. But just know that we're not going to let you do this by yourself if you're really ready to do it. You come in with a 1-star Sapphire rank, which earns you a 7% commission for every package, every product that you sell to someone you sponsored. You also find yourself When you get the Academy package, you can find yourself at that 2-star Sapphire rank that also puts you at a 15% commission. And of course, the 3-star Sapphire, the expert, that's what you'll be, and you earn a 21% commission. Plus, you get matching bonuses on those last 2 mentioned ranks, 7% and 5% respectively. You can earn a potential monthly income of anywhere to $500 to $1,000 a month. But look, you don't have to have the packages to get that. You can continue to move the packages from your free enrollment. And as the volume grows, meaning people getting the packages from you, you will also continue to grow in the ranks because the volume increases your rank. Your rank is your what? Bank. That's right. You can earn. And as you continue to grow, Lord have mercy, so does the money. And then look, when you get to 3-star Ruby, that's rank level 9, rank number 9. Do you know that makes you a 1-star for life? You can earn bare minimum 27% commission on everyone who saves gold under you, everyone who acquires a package. Well, I'm getting a little ahead of myself because that's what excitement does. I'll stop foaming at the mouth. Generational bonuses work like this. You have several streams of income already, but the generation bonus is you get paid because other people decided they wanted to get paid. You get a percentage of what other people earn from the 2-star Emerald all the way up. You get 2% earnings from the first 3 generations and 1% from the next 4. You know, the generation bonus is a percentage that's calculated on a monthly check of your qualified partners. Partners are qualified as they earn money from the UNILEVEL plan. So think about the size of your team, because the size of your team, you can earn several generations into each member who is also earning. And then we have our dual team bonus. The dual team bonus is always fire. That's always been, binary has always been a bedrock in networking. Again, we are an e-commerce company with a compensation plan attached to it. And our ability to network builds our net worth, and it does it for generations if we follow the wealth building principles. It's going to be here, folks. Look, whether you're selling Freebay products to companies or new customers, every business package or goal or product has a unit value, right? So when you make that value available, when you 25 units on one side and 50 units on the other will produce what's known as a dual team payout, what we affectionately call DTP for short. Okay, you don't have to have a package. You don't have to have any business established to do that. You're going to earn units automatically as people do what you do. And those dual team bonuses are paid out more than 180,000 times a week per individual at max. This could generate more than 1.8 million euro or more than $2 million for you on a weekly basis. And those incentives, see how it grows? I like the way that came in. Take another look. Look at that. As your bank grows, so do the gifts from Freebay. And look, you may not like the C, the E, or the S class of Mercedes-Benz that's available to you. You may not like the Rolex watch. You may not like the gold bracelet. You might not like the pen or the bag. Some of you may not want the $1 million home that they'll build for you anywhere in the world that you choose from the ground up with the keys in your hand and the deed in your name, free and clear. You may not want any of that, but you've earned it. And you have the opportunity to either accept it or, as a wealth builder, accept its value in gold. Oh man, we're going to show you how to do all that. So the products and packages, through gold, through trading, through e-learning, you earn commissions on all of it when you make the opportunity available to people. You earn through the direct sales, through the community volume of sales, and you earn from matching bonuses and so much more. And if you can do these 3 things, you'll be rich. Can you share a video? Can you invite others to the presentation? Can you get questions answered on a group call or a Q&A, or bring on your sponsor or some expert in the field that can help you bring that opportunity home to the person you're introducing it to you? Because we don't expect you to know it all, but all of us together we'll know enough. So what is the measure of success? It's the bridge. Success is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. And when you study the obvious in this opportunity as a wealth builder, you work from home, you earn commissions, you earn fees, you grow your wealth IQ, and you own your time again. That is the greatest of all the assets, your time, folks. So we know inherently there are three types of people after seeing this presentation that can only go one of three ways. If I had you at gold, I could have stopped beating my gums a long time ago to you. And more than likely, if I did have you at gold, then you're already talking to your sponsor and finding out how you can get further into this opportunity with your free account. Or you might be the one I had at gold, but you still have some questions. Well, we're here. We're not running anywhere. We ain't scared. We're going to show you, and we're going to give you all the answers you need required to help you realize the value of your dreams, the power of your dreams. We'll help you do that as wealth builders worldwide. So if you have questions, get back with the one who introduced it to you. Have them call any of us on a three-way, and we'll be more than happy to share the opportunity with you. And we'll invite you back to all of our trainings and programs. And then there's the other person who says, this may not be for me. I don't know what the issue is. I don't know if you have an issue with earning money or saving money. I don't know. But that's something you can work out and still get your free account in the meantime, because positioning is everything. If you don't believe it, talk to all those people who came over from our former company, and here we are 1 million strong in the new company. We wouldn't have that same million if we had to start over. Get your free account. Positioning is everything. Let's get you started. You're in business for yourself, and like we always say, you never buy yourself. This is Freebay, folks. And be sure that you plug into all of our trainings, plug into all of our presentations, plug into everything that will help advance you and your desire to be free. You see my brother right there? That's Mr. Al Busting Loose Murray. And tonight at 9 p.m. on this same planet, bring your rocket ship right back here, www.goldrocks.info. We have a Wealth Builders Worldwide event happening right here. It's the international overview, and it's being done live by that man, my brother, my friend, my teacher right there, Mr. Al Bustin' Loose Murray. You want to be here 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific time. And this is our week, y'all. This is our week. If you think I'm animated, wait till you see 3, 5, 10,000 people all sitting on a virtual screen losing their doggone mind. To have the ability to virtually hug, kiss, embrace each other, to enjoy each other's company, have our meet and greet sessions, doing our karaoke. Look, let's go weekend 10. Relentless is the theme, and relentless is who we are. It's a virtual conference. It's the first one we've ever done virtually. However, it will be the world's largest gathering of wealth builders anywhere on those 3 days, September 24th through the 26th. Get your tickets now. Let's go weekend.com, www.letsgoweekend.com. Vina Rec Mentor, Mr. Michael and Ms. Manisha Dalco. They are the conveners of this conference, and we can't wait to be there. You can also find a way to get your gear to get into the game. Shop.mywbw.net is the place where you can find all of the material related to your wealth building experience. And lastly, on this page, you want to get your book, The Dream Chaser Manifesto. Get that book. And all of you are here who are wealth builders and never thought about the gift. Get as many as you can and give out as many as you can to your team, because I'm telling you, it will advance them. I can tell you this from the experience 2,000 deep. I can tell you this will grow your business. Absolutely grow your business. Let's Go Weekend, and the material you find at shop.mywbw.net. My last assignment and appeal to you. Take a screenshot of this card. Find out all the scheduling, all the events, where you can be found or where we can be found so you can be there. You know, there's a saying that the chain is only as strong as its weakest link. There's no weakness in anything that we represent. There's power in all that we have, and you can be a part of it right now. So www.goldrocks.info. info is the platform. It's our events page. This is where everything Freebay is happening and available for you. So I want to thank you for the time you allow me to spit and foam at the mouth and run around and with all my excitement. This isn't hype, y'all. This is freedom. That's what it looks like outside of your mind and heart. Me just acting out. It's freedom. Come join us on the other side of money. Freebay is good for everyone. Thank you for the opportunity. I hope and pray that we're able to share with each other real soon again. Remember, Mr. Bustin' Loose, Al Murray, tonight on this platform, 9 p.m. Invite everybody, not just everybody, invite everybody. Peace and power forward.